All right, guys, you've seen it. There's tons of backlash today over the Jersey Shore's return for a second season. Some people feel like they are just perpetuating negative stereotypes. There are others who think they're just bad examples for kids. And now they're reportedly taking their act on the road. I got to tell you, I'm more embarrassed that the show's stars actually represent Americans, human beings. Rachel, are you with me?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't think anyone is really pinning them as just Italian Americans. And by the way, if someone complained every time a race or ethnicity was portrayed badly on a reality show, I mean, look at the Housewives, the Hills. They're all guilty. And I think they're brilliant, by the way. I've already added GTL to my own vocabulary.
Oh, good. I'm so proud of you for that. Hey, look, love them or hate them, it's obvious that people are watching. The season finale of Jersey Shore was watched by almost 5 million people. Just today, reps for cast members Pauly D and Mike The Situation tell Showbiz Tonight, and I can't believe I just said The Situation, they're telling Showbiz Tonight Reebok is sponsoring these guys on a trip to the Super Bowl. Here's what their booking agent said in a statement. They will participate in a photo shoot and be wearing Reebok clothing for press and marketing. They're all incredibly in demand right now. Listen to this. Their schedules are all frozen till May. They are booked out solid. Well, tonight, Reebok did confirm to Showbiz Tonight that the company is in fact working with the Jersey Shore guys. So obviously, it sounds like Reebok is not afraid of any image that these guys are putting out there. But Jerry, should they be?
Oh, you know what? Reebok is actually very smart here. They're grabbing onto something that's popular right now, and they're running with it. Now, let me tell you this. I grew up in Jersey. I'm Italian-American. I went to the Jersey Shore every summer. If I got called a Guido, that was the worst possible thing you could be called at that time. It meant stupid. It meant you're an idiot. Okay, I asked those kids point blank when they were right here at Extra. And you know what they said to me? They said, times have changed. That is not the norm. Nobody's offended by the word Guido. Well, apparently people still are, because that Italian-American group is still calling for the cancellation of the show. But nobody's listening at this point. People are watching, and they continue to watch.
I'm going to put money on this. Jerry Penacoli has never had a spray tan. Am I right, Jerry? Okay, you don't have to answer that. All right. A lot of new outrage tonight because the cast just won this fight for their big pay raise. Their paycheck of $200 an episode is reportedly now skyrocketed to $10 grand an episode. In our Showbiz Tonight question of the day, here's what we asked. Jersey Shore returns. Does the cast deserve their big pay raise? Look at that. Only 15% said yes. 85% said the cast does not deserve a raise. Our Showbiz On Call phone lines will not stop ringing. So many people fired up. Nikki in New Jersey thinks the idea of a raise is ridiculous.
I'm totally outraged about the Jersey Shore getting a raise. Are you kidding me? Come on, they do nothing but promote stereotypes about Italian Americans. It's terrible. We shouldn't be showing this to our youth.
All right, Nikki, I appreciate your call, but Rachel, what do you think? Is MTV sending a bad message by not only keeping the show on the air, but also by giving these stars more money?
I say it's called Jersey Score now. I mean, this show is going gangbusters for MTV, and these kids obviously deserve it. I mean, what does it come out to, about $1,000 an ab? That sounds about right to me.
Yeah, there you go. And listen, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, like it or not, this is how America works. This is how showbiz works. MTV is rewarding their success, and even if you don't like what they represent, I got to tell you, I think these guys have every right to cash in on it. Jerry, is it only fair for the Jersey Shore kids to cash in on the success? And keep in mind, they're going to be making a fortune from public appearances.
No, absolutely. The $10,000 an episode is just scratching the surface. Keep in mind, they were making $200 an episode for the first season. So from $200 to $10,000 an episode, that's a lot of bronzer and hair gel. So, you know, I mean, should they be cashing in like this? It's inevitable that they will.
Yeah, and I have to say, we talked about that $10,000 number versus what they can earn. I have to imagine there are clubs in Vegas, there are tanning salons all over the planet that will pay these guys 6 figures at some point to show up. All right.